Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever wondered what makes some people seem so unshakable, so resilient in the face of life's challenges? It's not about being emotionless or never having a bad day. It's about mental strength. And a huge part of that strength isn't just about what you do, but what you don't do. Today, we're diving into 15 things that mentally strong people actively avoid. Stick around, because you might be surprised by some of these, and they could change the way you approach your daily life. First up, they don't waste time feeling sorry for themselves. Look, life isn't always fair. Bad things happen to good people. It's okay to feel sad or disappointed, but mentally strong people don't get stuck in that pit of self-pity. They acknowledge the emotion, process it, and then shift their focus to what they can control. They ask, "Okay, what's next?" instead of "why me?" This proactive mindset is a game changer. Number 2, they don't give away their power. Have you ever said something like, "My boss makes me so angry," or "that traffic jam ruined my morning"? When you say that, you're handing over control of your emotions to external factors. Mentally strong people understand that they are in charge of their own feelings and reactions. They recognize that while they can't control what others do, they can always control their response. This is the ultimate form of personal empowerment. Third, they don't shy away from change. Let's be honest. Change can be scary. It pushes us out of our comfort zones. But mentally strong individuals see change not as a threat, but as an opportunity. They know that growth and progress are impossible without it. Instead of resisting change, they embrace it, adapt to it, and look for the silver linings. They are flexible and ready to pivot when necessary. Next, number 4, they don't waste energy on things they can't control. Think about how much time and emotional energy we spend worrying about the weather, what other people think, or the past. Mentally strong people are masters of focus. They draw a clear line between what's in their control and what isn't. They invest their precious energy into their own actions, attitudes, and efforts, the things that can actually make a difference. Number 5 is a big one. They don't worry about pleasing everyone. The desire to be liked is natural, but trying to be a people pleaser is a recipe for exhaustion and inauthenticity. Mentally strong people are kind and fair, but they aren't afraid to say no or to voice an opinion that might be unpopular. They understand that it's impossible to please everybody, and that their self-worth is indeed determined by others' approval. They're true to their values, even when it's tough. Moving on to number 6. They don't fear taking calculated risks. Playing it safe all the time means you never get to see what's on the other side of fear. Mentally strong people understand that every great achievement involves some level of risk. The key word here is calculated. They don't act recklessly. They weigh the potential pros and cons, assess the worst-case scenario, and make an informed decision. They know that inaction can often be the biggest risk of all. Number 7, they don't dwell on the past. The past can be a great teacher, but it makes a terrible permanent residence. Mentally strong people learn from their past experiences, both good and bad, but they don't let those experiences define their present or future. They don't endlessly relive past mistakes or bask in old glories. They take the lesson and move forward, focusing their energy on creating a better today and tomorrow. Next, number 8, they don't make the same mistakes over and over. Everyone messes up. It's part of being human. But what sets mentally strong people apart is their ability to learn from those mistakes. They take responsibility, reflect on what went wrong, and create a plan to avoid repeating the error. A mistake isn't a failure to them. It's a data point, an opportunity to learn and grow stronger. Number 9 is so important. They don't resent other people's success. When you see someone else achieve something great, is your first instinct jealousy or inspiration? Mentally strong people genuinely celebrate the success of others. They don't see life as a zero-sum game where someone else's win is their loss. Instead, they see it as proof of what's possible and use it as motivation for their own journey. They believe there's enough success to go around. Coming in at number 10. They don't give up after the first failure. Think of any successful person you admire. I guarantee you their path was littered with failures. Mentally strong people view failure not as a dead end, but as a stepping stone. They have the resilience to get back up, dust themselves off, and try again, armed with the new knowledge they gained from the experience. They understand that perseverance is the secret ingredient to long-term success. Number 11. They don't fear alone time. In our hyper-connected world, being alone can feel uncomfortable for many. But mentally strong people don't just tolerate solitude. They embrace it. They use that quiet time for reflection, planning, and simply recharging their batteries. They aren't dependent on others for stimulation or validation. They are comfortable in their own company, which is a sign of true self-awareness and inner strength. 12th on our list, they don't feel the world owes them anything. An entitlement mentality is a surefire way to be constantly disappointed. Mentally strong people don't expect life to hand them things on a silver platter. They know that success, happiness, and opportunities are things you have to work for. They operate from a place of personal responsibility, creating their own luck through hard work and a proactive attitude. Number 13. They don't expect immediate results. We live in an age of instant gratification, but anything worthwhile takes time to build. Whether it's a career, a skill, or a relationship, mentally strong people understand the power of patience and consistency. They are in it for the long haul. They celebrate small wins along the way, but keep their eyes on the long-term goal, understanding that great things are the result of small, consistent efforts over time. Almost at the end, number 14. They don't blame others for their problems. It's easy to point fingers when things go wrong. It's a way of avoiding responsibility, but mentally strong people own their choices and their outcomes. They understand that blaming others puts them in a victim role and gives away their power to fix the situation. By taking ownership, they empower themselves to find solutions and create change. And finally, number 15. They don't quit when they're tired, they quit when they're done. This is about discipline over motivation. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline is what keeps you going. Mentally strong people have a clear vision of their goals, and they stick to their commitments even on the days they don't feel like it. They understand the difference between needing a rest, which is healthy, and giving up on their vision, which they refuse to do. So there you have it, 15 powerful habits of avoidance that cultivate incredible mental strength. It's not about being perfect, but about being intentional. Which one of these resonated with you the most? Let me know in the comments below. I love reading your insights and creating this community with you. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content on personal growth and living a stronger, happier life. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Until next time, stay strong.